How's everybody doing today? So today, I'm going to do a possible bearing swap on this knife. I've never had this thing apart, so I'm going to take it apart and see what size bearings it has. I just got this from Skiff Bearings. This is a sizer, so you can determine your bearing size and pivot size. So hopefully this goes well. See how this baby comes apart. Oh, that baby was tight. I've been carrying this knife for a few days. I just got it. And so far, I got to say, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm kind of excited to get some skiffs in it. Probably do this. Loosen this up a little bit first. There we go. Okay, get this one loose. These Wee knives have a captive pivot, which, what the, is that just tight? Don't want to strip anything out. And unfortunately, when you use a Torx bit, this is a shitty ass. God dang it, man. And these are Wee bits. I mean, they're good bits. That's the only thing I don't like about coated hardware. Is you mark it up first time you put a bit to it, you know? Oh yeah, I gotta take this one all the way out. You can see some thread locker on the pivot anyway. Okay. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way here. I know this knife has a couple different back spacers, so I want to keep everything sorted if I can help it. Oh shit. Washer down. Come on. Okay. Well, it's pretty easy to tell what side the bearings were running on. Okay, so I think it's just a standard Wee, probably 5mm bearing. Or 5mm. Well, we're going to find out. I've never used this thing, so let's give it a go. Yep. I have to pull this guy out. Oops. So it is a 5. And looks like a 1/16 as well. Yep, 5mm 1/16. 5mm 1/16. Sweet, I got him. That's awesome. All right, excellent. That thing's pretty cool. I dig it. Skiff Workshop. They sell good bearings too. But if you watch my channel at all, you already know that I think that, because I use them in just about all my knives. We'll clean this sucker up a little bit. Throw these skiffs in there. I didn't even... Okay, there's got to be only one way that goes in. What did I do with that other... Oh no, am I missing a screw? No, it's in the dang clip. Jesus, I'm losing my mind. Okay, here we go. Get this video rolling. So there's your steel lock bar insert and your ceramic detent ball. And it's kind of cool how this lock bar locks into the blade. I'm looking at that and it's pretty neat. Actually, it goes into this groove, almost like a little extra something there to hold it steady. I like it. Okay, so we're going to throw these skiffs in there. Maybe. KPL original. Move it up a little. So these have, as you can see, more support ceramic balls. And I think I've went over this before, but this washer is hollow on the inside and the skiff one is a solid piece with the balls in it. So I kind of like that too. So let's lube this up a little bit. Is it dirty? It's pretty clean. I do like when they do captive pivots on a knife. It just makes it a little bit easier. And it went right in there. Just want to make sure. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I know this is a captive pivot. Or is it? Yeah, there's the... Am I just blind? I don't see... Putting it in the wrong side. Okay, I'm making this more difficult than it is. There it is. I always want to make sure you got that seated in there properly. This thing just comes out too fast. Yeah, so like I said, I've been carrying this knife for a few days. I really like it. It's a big knife, big for a lot of people. Probably larger than most people would want, but once you got it folded up, it carries like a much smaller knife. It's not bad at all. And it's not very heavy. 4.3 ounces for a 4-inch blade. Or 3.9-inch blade. So pretty good ratios. Oh, that back spacer stayed in there. Nice. Let's get this guy in there. Okay. Make sure I still got that pivot flush. I'm going to double check that. There we go. This is one of the coolest looking little back spacers. Everything in there is machined into the titanium with a lot of precision. I got that lubed up all right. It sounds like something. Yeah, what is that? Is that something loose? Oh, the washer probably. Ah! Come on, baby. There we go. Now we're in business. I don't think, you know what, these did have a little bit of thread locker on them. I hate to do that because now I'm not going to know my damn pivots. You guys will have to bear with me. I'm slow. Well, I know the pivot's not in there. Right now it is. I am using the blue thread locker. I would not recommend the red. Okay, so those are not tight, but assembled. Get this guy here. Come here. That was piss poor. Let's fix that. There we go. And this pivot was pretty, it's pretty tight, which is, it's kind of a good thing in a way because you don't have to worry about it coming loose as much. I should have put a little KPL on the D10 ball, but I'll just do that once I got it together. Okay. Relatively tight. All right, T8s, thank God, because that T6s would have been hell there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, that is butter. That is buttery smooth. I mean, just let me make sure there's no blade play. Solid as a rock. And skiff bearings, you don't always know. I mean, you always know it's going to improve the strength, in my opinion, because you have more support. But the action on some knives, it doesn't really seem to make a whole lot of difference. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if there was something in there, and it was still smooth before, but I did feel like a little bit of grinding, graveliness. If that's how you want to say it. I felt a little bit of something in there when I was playing with this knife over the past couple days. Man, that thing's pretty. Okay, pivot is set in there. God, I hope so. Okay. Back spacers are good. Clip is good. Nice and tight. Everything's tight and right. Flip this baby again. Whew. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's smoother. Which, like I said, you don't always get that. Sometimes it doesn't seem to make a difference, a whole lot of difference. But that's initially, over time, that may be a different story. You Even if you don't notice it right away, you may notice it once the ball bearings, you know, wear that track in and all that good stuff. I don't want to even mess with it. I just don't, you know what? Yeah, I'd better. I just don't want to get any of this lubricant on the lock bar face. There we go. Okay, so that is cybernetic skiff bearing install. And so far, very happy with the results. So this car did come in handy, seemed to function just fine. So that was a good pickup. I think they're about 15 bucks. Not too bad. Well worth it if you're going to be swapping out the bearings on your knives. Well, that's going to do it for today. That was pretty painless. Yeah. Cybernetic skiff bearing install. Thanks everybody for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you.